You are led into a room with only a mere one chair and a pair of hair clippers resting in that chair. And it is in this room where they are going to shave your head and also make you shave all of the facial hair off of your face. And it's here that if you fail to comply with this shaving process, you will immediately be sent to isolation to the hole, and you will lose all of your good time immediately. I came out of that room looking pretty much exactly like what I was. A newbie, fresh meat. From here, it's orientation time, where they tell you the rules of the prison, what you cannot do, not much anything of what you can do. And also, it's here during this orientation time where they make you watch the movie. There is a movie that you have to watch immediately upon coming to prison. It is a sexual assault awareness video, and this is the most disturbing video you will ever see in your life. This video starts off with this guy right here basically telling you how he was raped almost every single day that he was in prison and just how all of that transpired. After the scariest movie of my life was finally over, I was then told where I would be housed at and basically kicked right out the back door of the classification building. Bang! Welcome to prison. Go find your building. While trying to find my building, I can't help but to notice the rec yard that is right there in the middle of the prison compound. It's during this moment, as I'm seeing this rec yard for the first time and trying to find my building, that I actually realized just how many fences there were that separated me from exactly where I was at that point to the absolute exterior of this prison compound. When I got to my building and walked into the cell block, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous. And it was during that short walk from that front gate to my actual cell that I realized just how fucking out of control this place was. Walking to my cell, I could not get there fast enough. I got to my cell, started putting my things away, and in walks my cellie. Yo, what's up, man? Who are you? I'm Joe. Pleasure to meet you. They call me Killer. Killer, what a fine name that you have, sir. It wasn't long after I first walked into this housing unit that I heard something that I had no idea what it meant. A prison guard came to the front gate of the cell block and yelled, "Gate break!" Not date rape, gate break. Gate break? What the hell does that even mean? And what I soon learned was that gate break meant it was time for rec. Every hour they do a gate break during rec hours, and that was your opportunity to either go to the rec yard or come back to the cell block. And it was during that first prison rec experience where I would meet the first person in prison that I would become cool with. I will never forget this guy for as long as I live. His name was Slick. He was from Tennessee, country as they come. Tall, skinny kid, taller than me. I'm 6'4". This kid was a giant. And it was during that first prison rec as I was walking the track where this guy came up to me and said, "Hey there, how you doing? What's going on, man? I couldn't help but notice you was walking that track by yourself there, and I reckon I would join you." Okay. Where you from? Where are you from? He was a cool guy. I'll never forget how he told me, "You know, when I first came to prison, guys were trying to warn me as I was leaving the jail. They said, Slick, when you get to prison, don't borrow nothing, don't do no gambling, and don't you go associating with none of them homosexuals." I said, "Slick, man, that's some pretty good information them guys gave you before you left the jail." He said, "You dang right, it was some good information." He said, "But the problem is, I already owe this tobacco man $60. My cellmate's the biggest one of them homosexuals here on the compound, and I can't find a card game." And then he tells me his cellie is the most notorious homosexual here on this compound. In fact, as we continued to walk around that prison track, Slick actually pointed out to me who his notorious homosexual cellmate actually was. There we go right there, that homosexual cellie of mine. What? Where? See that guy over there sitting next to that other guy on that picnic table? Yeah, the one right there with his hand making that jerking movement next to that other guy. I actually witnessed Slick's cellie sitting out on a picnic table next to another prisoner with a shirt over top of the lap of the other prisoner, while Slick's cellie sat there jerking this guy off right there on the prison rec yard. When that rec period ended, we were told rec was over and basically told to go back to our cell block. My cellmate, the guy Killer, who undoubtedly killed somebody, he actually turned out to be a pretty alright guy. My first day in prison was crazy.